just a really quick run through what we're looking at in the marketplace. There's not a ton going on. We've got a lot of mixed up market. Well, not really a lot. We'll jump into it in a second. We've got one mixed up market, a couple others with some potential opportunities. Just had some news, yada, yada, yada. What does it all mean? It means we still just wait for the markets to do their thing, and then we just want to go for a ride on it, right? So here's what happened this morning. We did have some news just a little bit ago. Unemployment claims came out lower than expected. Read into that what you will. Obviously, I've said don't let the news influence what you do. Let the market influence what you do. But obviously, as humans, interested in what's happening on a larger macro level, this certainly is an interesting debate point. But that's not for discussion right now. What we're looking for today is the S&P is mixed up. It's short bias on the 4-hour, long bias now in the 30 minutes, so nothing to do there. Excuse me. Over on the oil side of things, we've got a long bias, so we pushed through 80. We're up here 81. We'd like to see the market pull back, make some lower highs and lower lows, and then if it can snap back in the direction of its market trend with some momentum, then obviously we'll be looking to go long there on oil. Crude. Same thing over here on gold is we're looking for long trading opportunities. The bias is flipped. 4 hours long, 30 minutes long. We'd like to see it pull back, maybe down to this, 1790 area again, even maybe as low as 1780, and then look for long opportunities off of that. 1800, which is where we're sitting right now, big resistance point. If it can crack 18, we could see, quite a bit of further upward movement. But for right now, this has been a really big resistance point on gold, especially if we can look back a little ways. So that's really it, guys. There's not a whole lot to talk about this morning. We don't have any future looking. What we're doing with the BTX method is we're not really too worried about long-term stuff. We're worried about what's happening now, and we're letting the market lead us based on current conditions where we want to go, trades we're going to take. Because this method, we're in and out without a day. We're flat at the end of the day every day, unless you're using some longer-term trading method. But for what I'm looking at here with the 4-hour and 30 minutes, we're in a trade, we're out of a trade as the day goes, and that's it, right? We're flat, we're taking our accounts back into the next day, doing it again. So for right now, we're in a holding pattern. And as I've said a number of times before, this can be the most frustrating part of trading. I think even sometimes more frustrating than when you have the drawdowns, right? When you have losing trade after losing trade in a row and you have a drawdown, sometimes that's less frustrating than just sitting on your hands, because as a trader, someone that wants to be trading, we identify that as being an active pursuit of something. And when we've got these markets that are mixed up, or we're just not getting signals, it doesn't feel active. And that's what sometimes propels us from a mental aspect to want to force things on the market, force our intentions on the market, force trades that aren't there, so on and so forth. So this can be a really tough time because of the mental aspects of trading. So, again, I'm just going to reiterate, sit on your hands. If you're not seeing the red or the green arrows on the chart, you're not getting a signal from the BTX method, and you don't need to do anything at all. Just let the market come to you, and everything works out over that long term.